Hey there guys, I am SonicGhost and welcome back to some more Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy 2. Last time we started to explore World 5 and we got 3 galaxies already taken care of. It was pretty quick. But in this episode, we're going to be making our way back to World 3. And actually no, it's World 4. Okay, well I was a little mistaken there because this comet has appeared. Interesting. I was going to say we got to make our way back to World 3 because a comet appeared there. But apparently, a comet also appeared in World 4. Well, it's a good thing I was checking my map because that never popped up. So, I'm gonna make a quick detour in World 4 for some purple coins. The purple coin beach dash here. This one is kind of one of the trickier purple coin missions to get. This is one of those missions where they give you more purple coins than you need to collect. They give you 140 coins here when you need to collect only 100. But the reason why is because they give you 35 seconds. That's not much time at all, so gotta go fast, eat the pepper, run Yoshi, run. So this mission in particular, keep your pointer on screen at all times. You're really gonna want to do that and eat as many peppers as you can, because it'll actually help your timer a bit here with Yoshi. So sometimes eating multiple peppers like this will actually save you a bit if you're kind of careless with your running. But just kind of keep yourself in a straight line. Basically when you're running around like this, just hold up on the joystick and then just shift around left and right depending on which way you need to go. And you'll be fine. In fact, we already got the star. And look how many coins we have. We're going into this with more coins than we need. I have 124 coins after all that. That's a lot of coins. So there you go. That was a quick little detour. Didn't take long at all to get that star. That's one of the easier purple coin missions in the game, to be honest. So it was a nice little distraction. And honestly, one I was not expecting. So that was interesting. But now with that done, let's actually do what I was going to do in the first place here in this episode. Let's head back to World 3. So, we're right here. Let's just go ahead and just make our way back on the world map. Make things a little bit easier because it's at the very end here, as you can see. So, Beat Block Galaxy is the actual galaxy I wanted to go to. So, I'll just do a little detour around here. And let's get this comet. So, when we were here the first time in Beat Block, these blocks were changing on a pattern, but it wasn't that fast of a pattern. This time around, the Prankster Comet kind of wants to change things up here a bit, with silver stars now in double time. So, as the name implies, these blocks change in twice the amount of time as it took before. So, it's basically every half second these things change. It's a lot quicker, so you definitely want to be jumping around a lot more here, but it's not too big of a difference to a point where it makes this level really difficult. Just don't stand still for too long, that's all. So right here, if I jump, I'll be fine. Jump again, and I'm safe. That's about it. But they realize this level can be kind of more annoying to deal with in general, so they give you a Yoshi. To be honest, Yoshi really does make this mission a lot easier to deal with because of his flutter jump there. And also, did I just run over air? Because it looked like I was definitely running on air for a second there. It's a little weird. But with Yoshi's flutter jump, you can actually avoid some of these jumps and just go straight to where you need to land in general, which is pretty convenient, to be honest. And then there's moments like this, where the flutter jump will save your life. So, thank you, Yoshi, for being here. If I didn't have you, I would have been dead. So let's just grab the checkpoint, and grab ourselves some extra star bits here. And now, to the meat of the level itself, the silver stars. And I almost fell right through the blocks, which would have been bad. As soon as I say that, too. Oh, I almost fell through the blocks, that would have been terrible. You know what should happen next? We should fall through the blocks. That'll be fine. Oh, no, it's not. It's not fine at all. I mean, luckily for us, the Yoshi's literally next to the checkpoint, so we don't have to go far. It's just, ow. That hurt. That really hurt my pride. I literally say, we don't want to fall, and I fall. Bad timing. The music here kind of is a little distracting, to be honest, because you're listening to the timing of the blocks on the music, and it's not the same pattern. It is not even close, so... Oh, whoa. I actually went through a block for a second. Did he just fall super slow? That's weird. I think maybe what happened there is Mario actually got caught on the level a bit, and he just kind of dragged himself down, but that still is really weird to see. Alright, this is definitely the take. We're gonna do it this time. I swear. I'm not lying. I did tell you this one's more annoying to deal with. It's just the timing of the blocks in general. It's not terribly difficult, it's just timing based, that's all. And the timing is definitely much quicker here than it was beforehand. In a bad way. I should just shut up now. Now that's how you collect silver stars. Man, that was really sloppy there in the first, like, 3 lives, but fourth time's the charm. Now if Yoshi could just flutter backwards! No, he can't! Alright, well, sorry, Yoshi, you're dead. I feel horrible now. Oh, man. Good old Super Mario World action coming into some Galaxy 2. Doing a little bit of Yoshi bailing because I don't trust platforming, apparently. Oh, man, I feel like a horrible person after that. But hey, Mario's the important one here. His name is in the game. Yoshi's isn't. He's gotta live. He's got meaning. I'm sorry, Yoshi. Let's just forget this ever happened and leave. So, before we go on, let's make sure there's no more comments. So as you can see, worlds 1 through 3 are all done. All of them have crowns next to them. Well, 4 here has 2 more levels left for having comments, probably, because that looks like the only thing left, unless there's an extra mission we get called back for. So for now, let's make our way back to World 5 and take care of one of these levels. Let's go to this one here in particular, the one with the booze. So this is Boo Moon Galaxy. Nice little alliteration with your name, Boo Moon. If you say it very fast, it could just sound like boom. So this is the Silver Stars pop-up. Basically, this mission here just means that the very end of the level has a little pop-up book, which is actually a pretty interesting thing to see, so we'll get to that when we do. So for now, let's just fly into the level. And right here, you have these 2 little torches. I think you get a fire flower to light these, but I've never really found the fire flower here. I don't know if it's in like this star or another star around here, but I've never really seen to find myself a fire flower. So, not really sure what that does. I imagine it just gets you some extra lives, that's about it. Speaking of extra lives, this is the extra life challenge here. Smashing the Pumpkinhead Goombas. And if you're not careful, the fire it leaves will hurt you mid-ground pound, which is really annoying. I'm already mid-ground pound, I can't really stop it, and I still get burned like that. I hate that so much. But as long as you ground pound those things quick, you're fine. It's still one of the harder bonuses to do because it takes a bit for you to ground pound the Goombas, but hey, it's still possible. Let's just go ahead and get out of here, shall we? So, avoiding all the boos, let's take our launch star out of here. Get some star bits as we land, and get into these platforms. Now, these moving platforms are a direct reference right back to Mario World. These things are in that game as well. They're colored differently, but they pretty much do the same thing, where you just move around on a plane just like so. But up ahead, we have this little mystery question mark here, so let's go ahead and grab it. And as you can see, got some music notes, so let's go ahead and collect them. Which really aren't that spectacular at all. They're just music sound effects, that's about it. They're not actual song reference this time. A little sad, but they still give you 3 1-ups, so they're definitely worth going out of your way for. They give you a lot of lives, and they're just right in your path. You gotta wait here anyways. I always go after those lives. I mean, what else am I gonna do while passing the time? You know what's the worst part? That looks like you can get out of that segment when you do a spin, like you can wall jump up, but you can't, which sucks. Just be careful here not to fall this time, Mario, please. I don't like it when these blocks move in just a 1 block pattern, because it's very easy just to jump right off the edge. It really is. So right here in particular, I'm not going to take that launch star, I'm just going to do a long jump over here. And these blocks move really fast, so just keep on running. Do not stop. And if you're listening closely here, you can actually hear a star right next to us, so that's why I'm taking these blocks. They'll lead us to a secret star of the galaxy. So there you go. That's done. Also, the planet we landed on all of a sudden is lit up. I don't know why. I guess the lights finally turned on over there, but why now is beyond me. So there we go. That's our secret star out of the way. So now we gotta go back in there just to get the star we were going after in the first place. So, get past this text and go back. After a quick detour back to World 4, it seems, because there's a comet. And it's another comet back at one of the Bowser fortresses, so let's go back to Bowser's Gauntlet really quick. And since we're right here, just take the warp pipe and get back to World 4 via the portal we opened up. There we go, much quicker than just zooming out and going all the way back through World 4. So, let's go ahead and do this comet here real quick. And this one here is a speed run. So just like the last time we went through a Bowser level, this one we gotta go through fast. So well, we're going through a good chunk of the level, to be honest, but it's mainly just the castle. So once we get through the castle, we get ourselves our Power Star. But just like the last time we were doing a speedrun in a Bowser level, we only have 30 seconds. So we gotta move fast and collect clocks on the way. So let's get moving. Grab this clock really quick and do a nice old long jump. Careful of that camera because I don't like its placement. Wow, I'm surprised it didn't fall right into the lava. Sometimes I feel like if I'm just grabbing the edge like that, he's just gonna slide right off. Speaking of sliding off, I don't know what happened there. He did actually slide off that platform. It looked like he was gonna land on it and just slid a little bit to the other side. Completely avoiding it. It sucks. Right, but let's just move fast. We don't have much time. So grab that clock. Long jump our way over here. Get burned in the butt in the process because that's what happens. And almost get burned again. Wow, that's close. I mean, I don't really care at this point if I get burned one more time because I have enough life. With the extra life stream in me, it's not a big deal. Now, I could go for that clock, but I'm actually not because I feel like I'm going to waste time going for that one. So, we'll just avoid it altogether. And this is the part that's a little annoying for a speed run. I gotta sit here waiting for these fireballs to move. Sure, I could damage boost my way through there and just took a hit. But at the same time, it probably would have been a little bit more risky for me to do. Maybe a little slower in the process because of that, so I just decided not to. Just grab this clock and an easy one up because I don't want to get squished, so why not? It's in the way. And long jump our way out of here. Into a Goomba face. Okay. Also, he's pushing me backwards. That Goomba's just really determined to get Mario this time around. He doesn't like him at all. Alright, but now it's time for gravity to get a little weird, so let's avoid this fire as much as we can. Getting hit by the fire at this point really screws up the gravity. At this point, it doesn't matter, because there's nothing here for us to actually get hit by. Well, there is the fire, but I mean in terms of gravity. There's nothing here to just pull us back in and then constantly flip us back and forth if we keep on taking damage. So, there you go. That's that Power Star. I feel like that speedrun is a little bit easier than the Bowser speedrun in World 2. That one I feel is a lot more difficult because there's a lot more bottomless pits there, as well as just the fact that it's a bigger level that you're going through at the time. You're going through a lot of 2D segments in this one, so that's why I find this second Bowser Star to be pretty much an easier ride. Hey, you have 77 Power Stars. How lucky. Thanks? I mean, I don't know what that has to do with what we're currently going through right now, Lubba. It doesn't really add much to the situation, but thank you, I guess. Let's go back to Boo Moon here. And since we already got ourselves the hidden star in the first mission, I'm actually just going to go ahead and meet you guys back at the launch star. That's right before that secret star. We were already through a good chunk of this level, so why not just skip ahead a bit? You thought it'd be Mario, but nah, it'd be Luigi. So Luigi was here in the beginning of the level, so I just figured, you know what, why not? We already played through the level a bit here with Mario, so it's time for Luigi's time to shine. I mean, it makes sense, it's a ghost level. Luigi's the expert ghost here, so why not? So, in that half moon section, that's actually not that bad of a section to go through, since you're only really collecting 5 pieces of a launch star that are all right next to each other. So it makes it really easy to get through there. The hardest part is actually jumping off of the moon into the launch star, because if you're not careful, you're going to either slide off the moon or overshoot something and just jump straight off. So, that's that. But these silver stars are super easy to collect here. 2 of them are on ground level, and then 3 of them are above air, which pretty much just means you gotta hit that switch to make this pop-up book, well, pop up. But if you time your jumps just right, you can get all the remaining silver stars before the pop-up book goes down. If it does go down, however, you just wait a few seconds and then it'll pop back up once more, so you'll be able to go back to the top and collect the remaining silver stars you need to get. Not that hard, it's just a little bit of a time sink if you miss your jumps, that's all. But at the same time, it's also easy to make all those jumps. It looks like we got a letter in the mail, and it is from a Gearmo, so he wants us to go back to Space Storm real quick, so let's go ahead and do so. Meanwhile, Luigi still wanted to say goodbye, so alright, bye. Bye, Luigi. Thanks for stepping in for a quick 3-minute level. Alright, so since this is literally here in World 5, we just need to go ahead and take this warp pipe, and boom, we're to the level that a Gearmo has been asking for. So, the Gearmo's here in Space Storm, and he's about halfway through the level. He's actually at the first checkpoint, so I'm just going to meet you guys at the first checkpoint here and follow me, ba-bomb. Alright, we made it to the checkpoint here, so this is the point where there's a Gearmo here waiting for us. So let's go ahead and jump forward here a bit. And as you can see, he's just right there in the corner of our eye. So I'm just going to throw this bomb down over here real quick, and I'm just going to let it explode on its own. So, waiting for it to explode, and there it goes. Look at that little top guy. He's so cute. He wants to get in the middle of the conversation. I'm sorry, buddy. This conversation is for you. You're searching for that power star, right? I found one of those things at the garbage dump earlier. But hold on, there ain't no such thing as a free lunch or a free power star. You know, I just love these red guys. See if you can get one of them to come over here. Well, we got a little yellow guy who wants to come over here. He just really wanted to play today, man. Just doesn't want to leave. Oh, what the heck? No, you don't. That's the one thing I didn't actually show off in this segment before, but these guys can easily just kind of push you off the edge and kill you. That's why they're here. They're here to annoy you. So I'm actually going to grab this bomb and hold it for a second. I know it kind of sounds dumb in hindsight, but I'm doing that just so I can throw it off the edge. Alright, so I kind of want the red top guy to follow. There he goes. Now he's following. Grab the bomb. Now, come on, buddy. Follow me. These guys are really getting in my way, though. You were cute before, now you're just a nuisance. Alright, now he's got to do that little top animation again and follow. There you go. Whoa, you got it real quick all of a sudden. Alright, come on. Let's go. This way. This way. Come on. You can do it. This way. This way. Stop staring at me. Come on. Let's go. He's just stubborn. He doesn't want to go this way. I don't know why. But he does if he just goes on his own. It doesn't make any sense. And the little guys are actually blocking him. Man, the little guys went from being cute to just a nuisance. Man. What a 180. There you go, buddy. You got your top, man. So give him my power star. Aww, so cute. Thanks. Great work. Take this power star for a job well done. Man, you're calling that thing cute? The little top guy that was in our conversation earlier was cuter than that thing. I mean, hey, it had nice little beady eyes. And this red one just has a giant spike coming from his forehead. How is that cuter? I'll argue about that one, Gearmo. He's definitely not cuter than my little friend. Which I unfortunately had to kill because he was a nuisance. You know, the Good Samaritan. Mario. Is that a Gearmo? Well, I hope it doesn't try to put everyone to work. Maybe he'll finally want to relax for a change. Maybe, who knows. But first, before we talk to him, what's our luck today? A life or a star bit? Well, star bit. That sucks. Our luck sucks. Let's go ahead and talk to that Gearmo now. Hiya! You sure were helpful back there. Take this one up. Thanks. I don't really need it, but thanks. Weren't that helpful this time. Really weren't, but to be fair, so wasn't your gold friend. Let's go back real quick here and head back to Blue Moon Galaxy. There's one more star we can get here, so I want to go ahead and grab it before we end the episode. So, heading back in the Blue Moon Galaxy, let's see what our second star is going to be. So, this one is Haunting the Howling Tower. So, as the name implies here, we're going to be climbing up a tower to get to our power star. Although this level will be introducing yet another returning power-up from Galaxy 1. So, that'll be interesting once we get to it. For now, let's fly into the planet here and get past this little beginning segment. I didn't mention this when we were first here, but listen to this door opening. Does that sound familiar? It should if you played Super Mario World. That's the exact same sound effect that they use for opening up doors in that game. So that's a nice little callback to Mario World. I do like it, and it's very subtle too. You have to really be paying attention to get that sound cue. So, my first time playing, I didn't actually notice that. In fact, I didn't even realize that was a reference to Mario World until recording footage for this Let's Play. So, It took me years of playing this game to actually realize that was a reference back to Mario World. So, interesting little thing right there. Not too surprising to see they did that, because there's a lot of subtle references in this game, the previous Mario games, so it's nothing really too out of the ordinary here. But now entering the tower, we are transformed into Boo Mario. Now whenever we shake the Wiimote on the nunchuck, we'll actually turn into a little bit of a transparency here, which basically allows us just to go through mid-up grates. And we can also fly infinitely here with Boo, so as Boo Mario, platforming up this tower is gonna be a cinch. And also, whenever you flip around, Mario always just looks like he's stoned out of his mind. Like, that's the best comparison I can make. When he's flying up with his tongue out and his lazy eyes, it just looks super stoned, I swear. If I get a better shot of it, then maybe you actually get to see what I'm talking about. Like, look at this. Isn't that a stone-looking ghost? Mario, you're sending the wrong message here to kids. That's not how you should look. You had too many mushrooms that day, Mario. Lay off the mushroom shrooms. The mushroom shrooms. Wow, that just sounds super redundant. Lay off the Boo mushroom shrooms is probably the better thing to say. And even that sounds redundant. Just get a one-up and get out of here. Now, what's really annoying about Boo Mario's control, though, is that he can be kind of bouncy. So, if you're moving around pretty quick, he does have a little bit of momentum for his flying here. So it's very easy for you just to turn around, try to fix your angle, and then bounce into a wall. Doesn't really do much, to be honest, but it is a little bit annoying to deal with. And another annoying thing, that's more or less just a personal problem I have with the transformation, but you have to constantly press the A button to continuously fly. You can't just hold it. So after a while, it gets a little tiring to keep on pressing A, and I would just prefer it be like the Beast suit where you just hold down the button to fly up and then let go to descend. That's my preferred way to control the Boo if possible, but unfortunately, that's not the case. What do we have here? Looks like a soft white mushroom, huh? You know, the stuff you're finding is pretty weird. But I guess that's just the universe we live in, right? Yeah, don't you be judging, Lubba. Our universe can be whatever it feels like. But now, with the Boo Mushroom, that completes our collection. We have every single power-up in our collection now. So there we go. Won't be coming back here again. Unless we want to take a little detour and look at our powers. That's pretty much it. So, that's interesting. Now we have them all. And it's World 5, so you definitely know you get into the end of your adventure when you have all the power-ups in your collection. And I also want to know how you beat us up here so fast. Do you just go through the chimney every time? Is that how you're getting up here so fast? It's the only thing I can think of. But now with that said, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode on that note. Next time on Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy 2, we'll continue exploring World 5 and get closer to finishing this world up. I'll see you guys next time.